Oil-free makeup page pulled up on both Sephora and Clinique's website, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually start with Clinique's site. It's just clinique.com, and then I went ahead and searched for the Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup Foundation. There it is, and it got a little over 4 stars. It got 499 reviews, so that's just what it says right there. And it says it's retailed for $23. If you scroll down more, it does give you some shades to choose from, so you just go in there and find the shade that matches you and go down a little more, and then it has additional information about the foundation. It says tested for streaking and fading at 88 degrees with a constant 80% humidity. Ulta proof, stay matte, stays fresh. At the same time, this patent pending formula absorbs shine, controls oil, resists sweat, and you stay matte all day. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the part where it tells you how to apply it. And I'm gonna go down and look a little bit more over like the ratings and reviews. Again, it was reviewed 499 times, and 84% of the people said that they would recommend this to a friend. This person says it's true to its name. Oh, this person makes a good point. It says, where's the SPF, sunscreen protection? That's actually a very good point because I actually didn't notice that, but yeah, now that I think about it, there is no SPF advertised in here, so so no SPF. It feels great. This person says worst foundation ever. Ooh. And she said it's too dry for her. Yeah, it looks like you have like a nice combination of reviews in here. So pretty good, great foundation, a good replacement for workout makeup. Alright, so there's a lot of reviews to read from. Again, check that out if you do want to. And now I'm going to go ahead and visit Sephora. Sephora got 811 reviews, and it got 4 stars. So I'm on Sephora. I've switched, and let's take a look. So again, $23 is what it's retailed at for price. Also has about 20 shades that you can choose from. Product info, it just says an oil-free makeup that helps you stay matte all day. Pretty much the same thing that it says on the Clinique site. And yeah, it's got a lot of good reviews. So, alright. So that's pretty much what it says on the Sephora and Clinique site. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of tell you guys what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something a little different than what I did with the Super Balance makeup foundation review. I'm gonna go ahead and do half of my face with a primer and the other half with no primer, and I will set it with a translucent powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake up the foundation, and then I'm gonna also shake my primer as well. Shake it. I'm gonna shake both. Okay, I'm done. Alright, so the primer that I chose to use is the Flawless Prime by Ulta, and actually, no, sorry, wrong one. Yeah, no, right one. I have 2 of them. Well, they're in the same like color. This one right here is a Hydro Prime. I'm not a huge fan of it. I actually don't use it that much compared to this one. This Flawless Prime right here is ish. I really do like it a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and shake it. But it says Ulta Professional Flawless Prime, and it's paraben free. It says this professional secret for a picture perfect look every day. It minimizes redness and evens skin tone to soften imperfections. And this stuff is honestly, it leaves your skin feeling super soft. It says for directions for use, it says apply before foundation application, can be worn alone for a smoother, shine-free complexion. And yes, it does. Like I said, it makes your skin feel super, super smooth. So on one half, I'm just going to prime it. My hands are clean. And I'm going to go ahead and do half. I know it looks like peas. half the nose, half the cheek. No, like, it's really funny when like you read like ratings and like reviews and stuff like that. Like you go over that stuff before like buying products. I like to like read reviews and see what the ratings are before I buy something that I'm not familiar with. But I remember a couple times where I did buy some things and the ratings and reviews were like awesome. They gave it like a 5-star. They said like the best thing about like the product, and turns out like I really didn't like the product at all. But yeah, I just kind of like find out what works for you, because not everything works for the same people. So alright, so I think that's pretty good. Oh, this feels so smooth on my skin. It feels so soft. If I would have known this stuff was awesome, I would have purchased it a long time ago. Alright, so we're good, good, good. Alright, and then I will also be using 2 different techniques to apply my foundation. I'm going to be using this Real Techniques, and I'm going to be using, it's not a blender, beauty blender, but it's a mini airbrush sponge is what it is, and I got it from Sephora. You can pretty much call it a beauty blender, you know, it's the same thing, but I did wet mine, so in case you guys are wondering. And this will actually be my first time using this beauty blender. So we can call this a first impression too. Alright, it's so soft. You guys should check it out if you ever go to Ulta. Again, it's the Flawless Prime. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and, what should I do? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the stippling brush, and I'm gonna start there. So this is the amount that I used, and I just have to look straight this way because my mirror is over there. This definitely is a very sheer, sheer to moderate coverage. I definitely have to agree with that. Can you guys see the difference? Hopefully you guys can see the difference, but this is the half that doesn't have any foundation or primer on. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and apply the foundation with the mini brush. Mini airbrush sponge. And I'm gonna go ahead and just apply it to the back of my hand, and I'm just dabbing it. I would have to say that I would probably use stippling brush. I don't know if this is just because it's my first time using this, but I like the stippling brush better. I just feel like it's not getting enough product with this. So I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but just to make sure I'm using this right, let me just see the directions again. It says use to apply foundation or primer on the forehead, cheeks, blah blah blah. Use to blend makeup. How do you use it though? Directions. There we go. Run the dry sponge under the water to get it wet. Okay, so I already did that. Okay, I did that. Okay, so I'm using it right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not... Maybe I'll have to wait to just kind of get used to this, but there goes my first impression of that. I'm going to go ahead and just use my stippling brush. So, and when I used the airbrush sponge, it gave it more of a lighter impact. So that's what I can see at least. I'm going to go ahead and just... Alright, so there it is. I'm gonna go ahead and just apply my Bare Minerals translucent powder. And I love this stuff so much. And here's what it looks like when you open it. And I'm just gonna use my fluffy, somewhat fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my face makeup. Alright guys, so I'm back. I went ahead and applied my full face of makeup. So this is the complete look using my Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup Foundation by Clinique. And let me go ahead and come a little bit closer so you guys can see it better. So there you go. Sorry that I'm up close and personal, but I really want you guys to see how the foundation set after applying my full face of makeup. And there you go. Hopefully it's picking up on camera. And I did take some before and after shots for you guys, so that will be available for you guys to see. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move on and share with you guys all the makeup products that I used to complete this makeup look, in case you guys are wondering. But I'm going to start with my eyes, and I did use this 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil by Jordana, and it's in number 04 Continuous Almond. Looks like that. And I pretty much just used my finger to blend this out. I started off with my eyelid, and then I brought it upwards towards my eyebrow. So that was the first thing I used. After that, I used this liquid eyeliner. As you can see, it's more of a thicker wing, and the eyeliner that I use is by Kat Von D, and it's Poetica Liner Eyeliner. It's this one right here. And the cool thing about this eyeliner is when you open it, it does appear to be a little bit thicker, and it's got like a flat side to it, but if you use like the flatter end to it, you make a thicker liner. But if you tilt it to the side, you can make, if you tilt it to the side, sorry, my hand moved a little bit, but if you tilt it to the side, you can make like a thinner liner. So there you go. Alright, so that's the eyeliner that I used, and then I used two different mascaras. The first one I used was to separate my lashes. Let me come a little bit closer so you guys can see. Please don't judge my eyebrows. I know I need to get them done, so please don't judge. And to separate them, I did use this Big Fatty Urban Decay mascara. It's this one right here. Again, I used this to separate my lashes, and the shade is in black. And then to add thickness and volume, I used my L'Oreal Paris Original Voluminous Mascara in Soft Black. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out so you guys don't get scared. Alright, and for concealer, I just pretty much like concealed under my eye, and then pretty much like in this area right here. I used this Maybelline New York Dream Liquid Mousse. It leaves a airbrush finish, and it's this one right here. Alright, and for the rest of my face, I just used this Revlon Photo Ready bronzer in Bronze and Chic, and mine did break because I use it so much, it got sick of me. But it's still staying strong, so we're gonna continue to use it. To top off my lips, I used NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. This stuff smells amazing. It smells just like cupcake frosting, like good cupcake frosting. It smells really, really good. Alright, so that's pretty much what I used, and then you guys already know that I used my translucent powder by Bare Minerals, and I also used my primer that I got from Ulta. So those are all the beauty products that I used to complete this makeup look, in case you guys were wondering. Now what I want to do is revisit this foundation and match up what this product says about it and try to see if it's true to what it says. So let me go ahead and start with the coverage. It says that this is a very sheer to moderate coverage and it's a lightweight foundation. I agree 100%. I do think that this is a very sheer to moderate coverage and it's a lightweight foundation, and the reason why is because I can still see all of my flaws and imperfections on my face. I have freckles that I can still see through this foundation, and I have like acne scarring and just spots on my face that are still very noticeable when I wear this foundation. And honestly, I would compare this to like a tinted foundation or moisturizer, because I feel like it has that same texture to it and also that same effect that it would have in a tinted foundation. So that's what I think. If you're looking for something heavy duty, then this is not the foundation for you. You can build up this foundation, but it has a limit, and I feel like when you're building it up, the only thing you would be building, in my opinion, is just the color of the foundation. So I'm wearing, my shade is in sand, so I would just be adding more of the sand tone to my face. So that's pretty much what I think. And yeah. Alright, now moving on, let's take a look. It says that this is a natural matte finish. I do agree. I think that when this foundation was fresh on my face, it did leave a very matte, natural matte finish. But then as I started to like smile and just use my face muscles more throughout the day, you can start to see that that shine is starting to actually visit my face. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it right there, probably on my nose, because I do get a little bit oily on my nose, and then I can see it right there. So it's starting to actually break through. But when I did wear it fresh, it was doing a great job, and it did wear very beautifully. And I still do think that it wears very beautifully. I really do like it still, despite the fact that the shine is getting a little out of control, but yeah, I don't think it's too bad. And let's take a look. Oil controlling makeup absorbs shine. I mean, I think that it's doing a better job than than the Super Balanced foundation. I think the Super Balanced foundation was really struggling to try to absorb my oils, but I think this one does a better job than that one. So I think that I think I give it like a thumbs up for that, because it's at least trying. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so there we go. And again, mine was in number 19 sand. Let me go ahead and swatch for you guys so you guys can see the difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch on my hand. That's the Stay Matte one, right? Now I'm gonna go ahead and swatch for you guys the Super Balance. Sorry for any background noise. I do live in the city, so it's super, super loud sometimes. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead. Now these are both in the shade Sand, but look at the difference. Can you guys see that? And you can even see the difference in the foundation. Let me go ahead and just kind of blend that out a little bit more. Oh, and by the way, with the Stay Matte foundation, my face felt really smooth when it was like on, like fresh. And I'm just starting to notice that. I think it's probably because it's like a oil-free foundation. I think it's starting to like suck out the moisture from my face. But with the Super Balanced one, it still felt really smooth. And as I'm applying it, it feels really, really soft as I'm just kind of gliding it on. But can you guys see the difference in sand shades? They do come off a little bit different, and I think that's partially because of the coverage, the type of coverage that each one has. I think the Super Balanced one is a little bit more heavier compared to the Stay Matte foundation as far as coverage. So there you go. I don't know if it's picking up though. Comment below, it'll just help me out to know whether or not you guys can see it. So yeah, so that's it. This is the full demo, the full review of the Stay Matte Oil-Free Foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful for you guys in the future. If you guys decide that you want to give this a try, I hope that this review was helpful for you guys. And honestly, I really do like the Stay Matte Foundation. If I had to decide which one I wanted to use, I will use them for different reasons. I would use this one if I'm looking for something oil-free and matte. I would use this one if I'm looking for something with a little bit moisture in it. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, and that wraps everything up. Please don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. And remember, if you guys want to see any more reviews or demos, then just leave it in the comment box below and I'll try to get those filmed and uploaded for you guys. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye guys!